Welcome back, everyone. Now, if you're wondering where Connor and Malky are, they're still on their own adventure than now.
The fuck has happened? Why do you have his car?
Man, that piece of turd, huh? No wonder people are stabbing him in the back.
What happened?
Cheap bastard. You know, I really don't know why you mess around with people like that, Mikey. I mean, really, I don't.
Answer the fucking question.
I asked for a fair day's pay after a fair day's work. Then he kind of got a little angry. So I admit, I kind of got a little angry.
Did you kill him?
What kind of fucking animal do you take me for? No, I didn't kill him.
Oh, fuck.
But I did kidnap his wife.
Oh, no!
I know. Really taking their time, eh? But that doesn't stop the grind. The grind never stops. In the last episode, we finished off in the grasslands with a pretty dapper village, if I do say so myself. In today's episode, part 2, we will be doing 20 to 30 days. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why reduce the amount of days per part? Well, because I can, right? I see you sitting there judging me.
You need to leave!
Nah. But the real reason is, I can edit and upload them a lot easier if they're in smaller chunks, and I might even be able to upload daily. We'll see. Anyway, strap yourselves in, and without further ado, let's resume our journey of one hero survives 100 days in LEGO Fortnite without dying once. Day 21, I realised we needed to advance the town and get more exotic resources. We had conquered the grasslands, so I figured the desert route was next. I geared up, said goodbye to the locals and appointed Hayseed as the leader in my leave. I decided to bring Silas with me. I figured his explorer experience would be useful for this scenario. I gave him a new sword and oh boy, we look tough together, don't we? We rested up in town for the night because, well, we both need our strength for this titanic journey ahead of us. And there wasn't much I did at most nights because it was during that time that I was logging my journals for how the day went. It's important to keep track of this. Trust me, I know from all the other games I've played you can certainly lose a few days if you don't. Now, if you want to see me and the others play a game you enjoyed to no death, leave a suggestion in the comments below, and I'm sure we'll get round to all of them at some point. Anyway, all that out of the way, day 22 is here. We set off for the desert. Not much idea of the direction it will be, I just know where it won't be.
Bruh.
We stumbled upon an enemy camp and I finally decided I was brave enough for it. And of course it was easy. And then we saw another, and once you've taken out one, you have to take out another. Silas struggled fighting a spider later on and we were finally at the desert, although as I guessed, we couldn't go in yet. Well, we could, but... So we decided to set up base on this hill, another 2-story log cabin. I turned it into another village as I have a feeling we'll be here a wee while. Day 23. Started the day off with gathering more resources for the base. We finally recruited the Bright Bomb. She's, of course, not up to main base quality, but we'll take all the help we can get here. I spent the whole day gathering resources and working on building the house, which by the end of the day still wasn't even finished.
Bruh.
It's a big project. Which I got finished on the morning of day 24. When I got back, some trees had grown through the base. Bright Bomber, I thought you were taking care of the place. I hope the tree issue doesn't cause major problems later on. Now, I have to confess, guys, apologies, folks, but I seem to have lost the footage for days 24, 25, 26. I must have been sleeping on my controller or something. But it's alright. You really only missed me adding to the base and a couple of NPCs showing up. So I'll just quickly tell you what happened. Aura showed up, and I decided to recruit her too. I'm in no mood to pick and choose between villagers, and hopefully doing this takes her out of the villager roster. Let me know if it does. I didn't do too much on day 24, I built a weird looking storage shed, but I couldn't bear to look at it, and then on day 25 I broke it down, and replaced it with a little porch decking outside, where I put all my crafting benches. Meowsco showed up. I didn't have the village level for it though, and to be honest, I was kinda glad. I wouldn't want him staying here with these folks anyway. And that was all I really did for those 3 days. Nothing too special, nothing too fancy, but still fun all the same. Anyway, back to the run. Day 27. I tooled up and headed out to find a nearby cave. And I'm loving this ally-follower feature, even though the game's not incredibly tough. It's probably not needed in most cases. It always just feels reassuring having a little companion to help you out. Silas in this case. Look at the guy, what a goal. I didn't find a cave that day for so long though, so by the time I got out, it was night time, and I had all the marble and wood I could carry. Not really. My tools all broke. I got back to the base on the morning of day 28 and the place was covered in trees again.
Bruh.
I've got my work cut out of this place. Put some more workbenches down and began making stuff in the stone breaker. Oh, it showed up back again, and it's good to see another friendly face for my last home. The base is coming along nicely and I think it looks so good at night. I installed a new bathroom for the base, which everyone seemed to like, especially those. Day 29, I had all the crafting benches finally built. The toughest one was surprisingly the spinning wheel, because every time I had the resources for it, say a couple of planks or a couple of rods, even the claws from the wolves, I had to build something else and it just kept slipping through my fingers. On the night of day 29, I finally faced my fears and entered the desert. I figured it would be a lot colder going in, and it was. I spotted a rare yellow gem up here, so I built a staircase all the way up, which took most of the night. And what did you know? I started freezing to death in the desert. Good thing I've got my trusty day 1 torch on hand. It took me all night to get up here, but on the morning of day 30 I finally got my hands on it. Amber. Even more dynamic if Raptor stays. But tonight will be the test. Upgrade 1 done. 2 done. 3 done. I mined as much as I could, but my pickaxe quickly broke, and I had to head back to camp. We had the tree problem again. Must have scared off a newcomer from sleeping last night too. I realised I needed more knot-rooted marble, so I headed to a cave that I spotted earlier. And that's all for now, folks. Day 20 to 30. Part 2 of the No Death veterans playing LEGO Fortnite No Death. Can they survive 100 days? Will they survive 100 days? Who knows? Who's really to say? Well, hoping that'll be me, and I'm hoping that I do survive. This has just been quite a short episode. I'm sure in the next one you'll see 30 to 40, probably tomorrow or the day after, so without further ado, let me close this off, wrap it up real quick, and say, for now, keep surviving, keep thriving, stay safe while driving. This is the No Death Veterans. No Death Veteran for now. Signing off.